All of our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. A quote by Walt Disney. This quote from Walt Disney is both uplifting and challenging. It suggests that achieving our deepest hopes isn't about luck or perfect timing, but about bravery, the type of determination that pushes us forward when things feel uncertain. At its heart, this quote celebrates the power of belief paired with action. It doesn't deny that dreams can be difficult, but it insists they're possible, provided we're willing to chase them. Not once, but over and over again. What does this quote mean? This quote speaks directly to anyone with ambition, ideas, or personal goals. It doesn't promise that dreams will come true just by wanting them. Instead, it makes a clear distinction. Dreams are achievable, but only if we pursue them courageously. That courage might mean standing up to self-doubt, starting over after setbacks, or continuing when there's no immediate reward. Courage here isn't the absence of fear, it's action despite fear. The quote reminds us that most dreams remain unrealized not because they're unreachable, but because we give up too soon or never try at all. It points to effort, resilience, and choice as the real difference makers. Disney wasn't romanticizing success. His own journey was filled with challenges, early failures, bankruptcies, and creative risks. This quote reflects that lived reality. It acknowledges the risk involved in dream chasing, but also its reward. The message is simple. If you're willing to act with courage, your dream doesn't have to stay a dream. How can you use this quote in life? Here are 5 practical ways this message can shape the way you approach your goals. Number 1. Set meaningful goals and start before you feel ready. Waiting for the perfect moment often means never starting. Whether you're thinking of changing careers, writing a book, or learning a new skill, beginning now with what you have is an act of courage. Number 2. Expect setbacks, but don't let them define the journey. Challenges are part of any worthwhile goal. This quote helps you reframe them as signs that you're on a path that matters. When things get hard, remember the courage to keep going is what moves dreams forward. Number 3. Speak your dream aloud. It takes bravery to admit what you want, especially if it feels personal or ambitious. Saying it to yourself or others helps clarify your direction and makes it more likely you'll act on it. Number 4. Take one small risk each day. Whether that's making a phone call, sending in an application, or sharing your work, each small act builds momentum. Courage isn't just for big leaps. It grows in everyday decisions. Number 5. Revisit your dream regularly and adjust if needed. Pursuing a dream doesn't mean rigidly following one path. Sometimes courage is about changing direction. Revisiting your goal can keep it aligned with your values and renew your energy to pursue it. This quote isn't just a motivational phrase, it's a practical reminder that your future depends on your willingness to act, even when the outcome isn't guaranteed. The motivation message. Dreams are rarely easy. They can feel distant, uncertain, or even unrealistic. But this quote suggests that they're not impossible. They're waiting. The only difference between a dream and a goal is the decision to go after it, no matter the fear or doubt that might come along for the ride. Courage doesn't always feel bold. Sometimes it's quiet. Getting up early to practice, sending one more pitch, trying again after rejection. That's where real change begins. Pursuing something you care about shapes who you become, not just what you achieve. This quote isn't promising overnight results. It's offering something stronger. The idea that with steady, brave effort, your biggest hopes can move from imagination to reality. Now, about Walt Disney. Walt Disney was an American animator, producer, and entrepreneur whose name became synonymous with storytelling, imagination, and perseverance. Born in 1901, he co-founded the Walt Disney Company and introduced some of the world's most iconic characters, including Mickey Mouse. But behind the success was a series of failures, rejections, and financial struggles. Disney's journey wasn't smooth. His first studio went bankrupt, and he was told early on that he lacked imagination. But he persisted. That persistence helped shape everything from the first full-length animated film, Snow White, to Disneyland itself. This quote reflects not only Disney's personal attitude, but the values he built into his work. For him, dreams weren't fantasies. They were blueprints for what could be created with enough belief and bravery. His legacy continues to inspire dreamers everywhere to take their ideas seriously and give them a real chance. Thank you for listening to this life guide. We hope it helps you reflect, reset, and move forward with purpose to discover more.